Breaking news coming in. Rahul Gandhi is leaving the ED office now after so many hours of grilling. Let's get you those live visuals. It's 11 o'clock, 6 minutes past 11 on the watch, and he's now leaving the ED office. Munish Pandey is breaking the story. He's joining us live, getting us all the updates. Munish, how many hours of grilling was that? And now, what is the ED sources indicating in terms of the takeaways from grilling Rahul Gandhi today?
Yeah, well, so far, Rahul Gandhi has been questioned for almost 18 hours by the Enforcement Directorate, Chati, and today's questioning was almost for more than 9 hours. We have been given to understand is that he may leave from the very same ED office where I am standing right now, but again, tomorrow he has been called for questioning by the Enforcement Directorate officials. Now, Chati, the important question is why this grilling is going for so long, why he is being called again and again and again. Tomorrow will be the third consecutive day when Rahul Gandhi will be called for, has been called for questioning. Now, ED sources have told India Today that when Rahul Gandhi is being asked specifically about certain questions pertaining to AJL, certain questions pertaining to Young India Private Limited, he is disclosing some facts which according to ED is not the complete fact, and that is why those questions are being asked to Rahul Gandhi again and again, but most of the time he is answering the same answers. Whenever the answer is being recorded according to ED's procedure, the person, in this case Rahul Gandhi, has to write the answers, then a person who is an ED officer, he will be typing the answer, and this is a very long process, Chati, and that is why it is taking some time. Also, the officers have told us that there are times when Rahul Gandhi changes few words, he changes the answers, he changes some paragraphs, and it becomes a very time-consuming process for the Enforcement Directorate and the investigators. So it is taking quite some time for the ED officials. Sources have also told that yesterday
Why is he changing his version so many times, Munish? Because it makes no sense for him to change the version if what he's speaking is the truth. Why is he changing the narrative again and again, and hence that is what is leading for the ED to take that much time more, Munish?
Yeah, well, Chati, according to ED, he is not changing his version, but what they claim that it appears that Rahul Gandhi has been tutored by his lawyer, and that is why whenever he is asked even different questions, the answers are mostly the same. And when he records the answer, after he revisits all the answers he has told the ED officials. When he revisits, then he changes some of the words, he changes the statements in terms of the paragraphs and all. So once the statement has been recorded, because it is written, it has to be rectified. Once it is rectified, again the typed statement has also has to be rectified. So this is, according to ED, is a time-consuming process, and that is why it is taking too long. They wanted to finish the statement today, but again the statement has not been completed by the Enforcement Directorate officials. Also, we have been given to understand is that Rahul Gandhi has been conveyed that tomorrow again he has to appear before the Enforcement Directorate. ED is claiming that there are certain important aspects on which they want to ask Rahul Gandhi, and because he is not, and this is according to ED, disclosing the full truth, they will be questioning him again and again and again. So this has become quite a task for the investigators, especially for the investigative officer who is the assistant director in the case, and it is expected that tomorrow again it is going to be a long day for Rahul Gandhi, and after the recording of statement is over, the ED will decide the next action for the Congress leader. Chati.
So, Munish, what is happening right now? From what we're understanding, Priyanka Gandhi will be reaching the ED office. Rahul Gandhi will be leaving any moment now. What's going on right there?
Yeah, Chati, I'll give you a sense of what exactly is happening. We are standing right outside the Enforcement Directorate office. There is a double layer of barricading. This is the first layer of barricading, and there is the second layer of barricading. On my left hand side, you can see the Delhi police officials who have been deployed here to ensure that all the entry points, and in all the entry points no Congress supporters can be allowed. On my right hand side you can see the paramilitary forces. They have been also deployed here to ensure security. Apart from that, just a while back we have been given a sense that Priyanka Gandhi may reach here anytime soon. The police officials have been informed that Priyanka Gandhi may be reaching, and this will become very interesting because in the morning also we saw that when Rahul Gandhi came to the Enforcement Directorate office, Priyanka Gandhi was accompanying Rahul Gandhi, and before this, Chati, we saw Priyanka Gandhi accompanying Robert Vadra when he was questioned by the Enforcement Directorate. So to show the support to Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi may reach here. There is no confirmation, but we have been given to understand that she may reach any time soon here, and Rahul Gandhi is also about to leave the ED office. Now, why Priyanka Gandhi is visiting here, that is still not very clear, that why while Rahul Gandhi is about to leave, Priyanka Gandhi is expected to come here. It is not very clear, but there is a sense that Priyanka Gandhi may visit here anytime soon.